I was ministering like this, and the woman ran out of the church while the service was on, and the ushers followed her out. I think the ushers will follow that engineer out. When they got out, they found her trying to run away. They asked her, "What happened?" And she said, when the preacher was preaching, her dress caught fire physically. So they brought her to me after the program. She was rejoicing. She told her story that her children were dying. She wanted to protect the children so they won't die anymore. And then she went to one prayer man. When she got there, the prayer man was busy, but she met the wife. I told the wife why she had come. And the wife told her, "You don't have to see the prophet for that. All you have to do is eat this kola nut, and your children won't die anymore." She ate the kola nut and discovered that from that night, she was able to fly and to attend meetings. And at the meeting, they were sharing human flesh. Very soon it was her turn to provide the meat for the feast. So she gave them a husband. After a couple of years, it was her turn again. And now they asked for one of the children. At that time, she said, "No. I joined you because I wanted my children to be saved." And from that day, she began to look for deliverance. She's gone all over until she came to our church in Ilorin. And when her dress caught fire, she rejoiced. She said, "I know I've gotten to where I will be set free." We prayed a simple prayer for her. When she got home, to ease herself, because they use pit latrine in most of the houses then. You spread a piece of paper on the ground, you do your business, and then throw it into the pit latrine. And she excreted a dead snake. I remember that story, and I was glad, thanking God. Suddenly, my daddy spoke to me and said, "Son, when was the last time you had that raw, divine manifestation of power?" I had to admit, "Lord, you are doing marvelous things, but it was a long time we had that kind of visitation." And Daddy said to me, "Son, do you want your fire back?" "Of course, Daddy. Are you willing to pay the price?" I said, "Any price." And she told me what to do. That's not for discussion tonight. I did what he wanted me to do. And it wasn't long after that we had a program here in this auditorium. this auditorium where you are now. Publicly. I was standing on that altar up there. I finished preaching. I made the altar call. People were coming forward. And all of a sudden, there was fire on the roof, directly above my head. But those who were coming forward to give their life to Jesus Christ kept coming. The firefighters, they were ready, waiting for me to move out of the way so they can put off the fire. I stood there, ministered to those who came for salvation, did everything else I needed to do, and then moved out of the way. Very quickly, the firefighter climbed their ladder, got to the top there, and there was no fire. Everything is recorded. It's on tape.